session, I have ended my discussion by explaining you how to write the molecular formula, structural as well as the electron dot structures for the saturated hydrocarbons. That is what we have discussed about the complete alkanes. So in this session, let us start with the unsaturated hydrocarbons. When I say unsaturated hydrocarbons, the two categories which comes under this are the alkenes and alkynes. So when I say unsaturated, they are the alkenes and alkynes. Okay. So in this session, I will be mainly focusing on alkenes because we are going to understand what are alkenes, what is their general formula, molecular formula, structural formula as well as the electron dot structure for the alkenes. Okay, then let us start with what are alkenes. When I say alkenes, they are the unsaturated hydrocarbons which have the double bond between the carbon and carbon atom. I repeat, when I say alkenes, it is E-N-E. Okay, when I say alkenes, they are the unsaturated hydrocarbons. Alkenes are the unsaturated hydrocarbons. They have double bond between the carbon and carbon atom. So now you all have an idea. I think you got an idea that to write the alkene, we need minimum 2 carbon atoms. Because to write the alkane, one single carbon atom is enough. Because we are going to write single bond there. Correct. So here to write alkane we need 2 minimum carbon. So because we are going to write the double bond between the carbon and carbon atom. Correct. So alkenes are the unsaturated hydrocarbons. They have double bond between the carbon and carbon atom. So now let us look at their general formula. When I talk about a general formula of alkenes, alkenes are having the general formula of CnH2n. Right? What was the general formula of alkane? It is CnH2n plus 2. So the general formula for alkene, it is CnH2n. And as I told you that to write the alkenes, we need minimum 2 members. Correct? And we know what are the members. The first member is meth and second member is eth, third is prop, fourth is but and fifth is pent, and it continues like this, right? The first one is meth. What is meant by meth? Meth is N is equals to 1. Here we have only one carbon atom. But to write the alkenes, we need minimum 2 carbon. I repeat, we need minimum 2 carbon. So, we don't have methene in the alkene. The first member is not present. In spite, we have the second member. What is eth stand for? Eth stands for N is equals to 2. That means we have 2 carbon atoms here. Right? So, alkene starts from eth. When eth join with alkene, it becomes ethene. It becomes ethene. Right? Eth is the second member and ene is the alkene. Eth combines with ene, it becomes ethene. Correct? So now I will tell you how to write the molecular formula of ethane and how to write the structural formula for ethene. So alkyne we are going to study in the next session in detail. Now I am going to mainly focus on alkenes. So as we came to know that the first member of alkene is ethene. So by following N is equals to 2 for the general formula, we will come to know what is the molecular formula for ethene. So what is the general formula for alkene? The general formula is CnH2n. So let us substitute N is equals to 2. That is the first member of alkene. For the formula CnH2n, that is CnH2n is the general formula. And when I write N is equals to 2, it is C2H2 into 2. And we get C2H4. So this is the molecular formula for ethene. I repeat, this is the molecular formula for ethene. And when we write the structural formula for ethene, how do we get structural formula? So I just write here only. See, for structural formula, we need to look the molecular formula. That is, we have 2 carbon atoms followed by 4 hydrogen atoms. What is the thing we have to remember when I say alkenes? They are the unsaturated hydrocarbons which have double bond. They have the double bond between the carbon atom. So I write 2 carbon atoms as there is C2 and we write double bond between the carbon atom. So finished. Then we have to write 4 hydrogen. How many hydrogen? 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I write 4 hydrogen surrounded by 2 carbon atom, and my carbon atom is also now satisfied with double bonds, that is the alkenes. So this is how we write the structural formula for alkenes. We can also shift this hydrogen below. You can write here and here. So that is also correct. You can write here and here. Otherwise you can write top and bottom. That is also correct. So you can arrange however you want. But the thing is, you have to write 4 hydrogen atoms surrounded by 2 carbon. You cannot write 3 here. It is wrong. It is wrong. Because why it is wrong, I'll just tell you when I'm writing the electron dot structure now. So understand now what is the structural formula for ethene and what is the molecular formula for ethene. Okay? Okay, before writing the electron dot structure formula for the ethene, I would like to teach you some other members of the alkenes. After learning that, we are going to write the dot structure for the alkenes. So let me start the next member of the alkene. We have completed now the ethene, and I also told you that the first member of alkene is the first member of alkene. We are studying about the alkenes, right? The first member of the alkene is ethene, because we need 2 carbon atoms to write the double bond between the carbon and carbon atom. Correct? So now the next member is the propene. So prop means 3. It is N is equals to 3. So let us write the structural formula and molecular formula for propene. So prop, it combines with alkene, that is ene, it becomes propene. Prop combines with ene, it becomes propene. And what is the general formula for alkene? The general formula is CnH2n. Correct? So by knowing the general formula, it is very easy to write the molecular formula for propene. So we substitute N is equals to 3 for prop, that is we write C3H2 into 3. Correct? We get C3H6. So this is what the molecular formula for the propene. This is how we write the molecular formula for the propene. Now let us write the structural formula for propene. So if you want to write the structural formula, we have to look into the molecular formula. Correct? And when I write alkene, please remember that carbon atom should have double bond between them. Any 2 carbon atoms, not in between all the carbon atoms. Instead, we have to write double bond between any 2 carbon atom. Very clear, right? By looking at this, I'm going to write the structural formula for the propene, that is C3H6, correct? So I start writing, that is C3, that is we have 3 carbon atoms here, and as I told you that any 2 carbon, in between any 2 carbon atoms, we have to write the double bond. I'm going to write here. You can either write here or here. It is very correct. It's correct. You can write here or here. It is left to you. It is correct. Okay. So if I write double bond here, the other carbon will be having the single bond. So now how many hydrogen atoms we have here? We have 6. So let me write 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then 6. So why it is like this? I will tell you when I am writing the electron dot structure formula. It is very simple. Now also I can tell you, see, I told you that each bond is similar to 2 electrons. So each carbon atom should have 8 electrons surrounded by it, correct? So now if you look at the number of bonds here, see, the carbon is having 4 bonds surrounded by it. See, this carbon, 2, the 2 means 2 electrons. 1 bond represents 2 electrons. It is 2, 4, 6, 8. This carbon is having 8 electrons, correct? It has now obtained the noble gas configuration. And this carbon, see, 2, 4, 6, 8. It is obtaining the noble gas configuration. Here also 2, 4, 6, 8. Correct? So this is the reason that we are going to write in such a way that each carbon has to obtain the or achieve the noble gas configuration. It should not disturb. I cannot write this hydrogen. By removing this bond, I cannot write here. If I write here, it becomes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Then it is unstable. This carbon will be unstable. It is not correct. It is wrong. So in spite of writing here, I will write here. So how many hydrogen we have? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Correct? So this is how we write the structural formula for the propene by looking at the molecular formula. Clear? So now let me write the third next, that is the next 4th member of the alkene, that is the bute. Okay. When I say bute, then it is the N is equals to 4. 4 carbon atoms will be there. Bute plus ene, it is butene. Bute plus ene, it is butene. So by looking at the general formula, let us write the molecular formula for butene. It is C4H2 4s are 8. That is C4H8 is the molecular formula for butene. And if we look at the structural formula, we have to write C4. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 carbon atoms surrounded by 8 hydrogen. So you have to remember that any 2 carbon atoms should have double bond. Correct, right? So let me write. So to avoid the confusion, always I write at the beginning because it is easy for you to understand. When I write in the middle, you may have a confusion at the beginning. But when you are familiar in writing the structures for the propenes, that is for the members of alkene, it is easy for you to write in between also. You can try with that. Okay, now I'll be writing at the beginning. So this carbon is having the double bond between them and rest of the carbons will be having single bond. So now how many hydrogen atoms are there? 8. I'll write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So again, why it is not here? Just check it. Each carbon should have 4 bonds around it and that is indicating the 8 electrons. So this carbon 2, 4, 6, 8. For this carbon 2, 4, 6, 8. For this carbon 2, 4, 6, 8. And for this carbon 2, 4, 6, 8. It is correct. So how many hydrogens? It is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So this is how we write the structural formula for the butene. So similarly you can also write the molecular formula as well as the structural formula for pentene, hexene, heptene, octene and so on. It is very easy. Just follow their general formula and write their molecular formula as well as the structural formula. Clear? Okay, now let us write the electron dot structure for the alkene. The first member of alkene is, as I told you, it is ethene, right? And what is their general formula? The general formula is CnH2n. So what is their molecular formula? What is the molecular formula for ethene? It is the second member. It is C2H2 2s are 4. So it is C2H4. I repeat, C2H4 is the molecular formula for ethene. Now let us write their electron dot structure. Okay. By looking at the structural formula, it is very easy. See, if I write structural formula, it is C2, right? And there should be double bond here and H4. I told you can write hydrogen here or here, here or here. You can shift anywhere. But no 3 hydrogen atoms on this carbon because the carbon will become unstable. Okay. So by looking at the structural formula, now let us write the electron dot structure formula. So 2 carbons, correct? 2 carbons. What is the valency of carbon? 4. So as we have 2 bonds here in between the carbon atom, that this carbon is giving 2 electrons and this carbon is also sharing the 2 electrons, right? For this it is 1, 2 and 2 hydrogens, right? 3, 4. And the opposite carbon also similar way. It is 1, 2 and 3, 4. So now we have satisfied the valence electrons for the carbon. Now let us write the hydrogen surrounded by the carbon. And you know that each hydrogen atom has a 1 valence electron. That is here 1, 2 and 3 and then 4. So this is how we get the electron dot structure formula for the ethene. Now let us write for the next member of the alkene, that is prop. Prop combines with ene, it becomes propene. Correct? So general formula is CnH2n where n is equals to 3 because prop is 3. So when n is equals to 3, it is C3H, 3 2s are 6, it is H6. Correct? C3H6 is the molecular formula for propane. By looking at molecular formula, easy to write. Structure C3 means 1, 2, 3. Correct? And any carbon atom should, any 2 carbon atom should have the double bond. Let me write here now. So now other carbon is having single bond. Let me write the 6 hydrogen atoms surrounded by the carbon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why it is not written here? Count the number of electrons surrounded by each carbon. That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Correct? So now let us write the hydrogen, number of hydrogens surrounded by the carbon. 6 hydrogen. Now by looking at the structural formula, it is very easy to write the electron dot structure. See? 3 carbon atoms. We have double bond, right? So that means this carbon is also sharing 2 electrons and this carbon is also sharing 2 electrons. So 2, 4 and 6. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 valence electrons for this carbon, and for this carbon 1, 2 and 1 electron for making a bond with another carbon, and here, and then this carbon 1, 2, 3, 4. This is how we write the valence electrons for the carbon. Now we will start writing for the hydrogen. That is, each hydrogen atom is having one valence electron, correct? So 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5 and 6, correct? If you look at this structural formula, it is same. Electron dot structure is same as structural formula, but in spite of writing the bonds, we are writing the dots, that is electronic dots. Okay, so this is how we write the electron dot structure for now. Ethene and propene I have taught you. You can write the next members of the alkenes, that is the butene. Next member is but, where n is equals to 4. Then you can write for propene. Prop is 5th member. Then we can write hexene, heptene and so on. We can write the molecular formula and their structural formula as well as the electron dot structure for the other compounds as well. It is very easy if you know the molecular formula, and you have to follow that when I write the alkenes, you have to write the double bond between any two carbon atoms. Clear? And I would like to tell that unsaturated hydrocarbons, we have just started with the alkenes, and when I talk about unsaturated hydrocarbons, they are very reactive. All the unsaturated hydrocarbons, they are very reactive. Hope you find this video was very useful. You are able to understand the concept which I have been conveyed to you. That is, we have learned about the alkenes. That is the category which comes under the unsaturated hydrocarbons. Correct? So in my next video, I will be teaching you what are alkynes, how to write their molecular formula, structural formula as well as the electron dot structure. If you feel this video is useful, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.